as we said, right, we will go with RStudio. So how to install RStudio? These are the installation steps. Go to this HTTP, click on download RStudio. You can use this link directly to go to RStudio. Then it gives you a choice whether it's a server or the desktop. Then you have to select RStudio desktop. Once you move further, it will ask you want to download open source or there's a paid RStudio as well. Click on the open source version, select a suitable installer based on your OS and download it, and then you can install the RStudio. Let me quickly show you the steps. Click here. So this is how the first screen looks. Then click on products, RStudio. Then you want a desktop or a server, click on desktop. Then there are two, one is the open source, one is the commercial license. Click on RStudio desktop. So these are the difference for Windows, this for Mac and Fedora, etc. So I need for Windows. So it starts downloading. So talking about RStudio, it's very convenient tool, and it actually have a lot of space, a lot of features to save the model, create model, save the elements, objects that we have created, and it's very easy to use. So let's get it downloaded. We'll use RStudio. So their latest version is 0.98.1103. Just ensure that you are downloading this one. And also we have downloaded R3.1.2, which is more than this one. So whatever R we have downloaded, that's so if you have the old version of R, just keep ignore if you have the version previous than that. You need to download 3.1.2. Okay, so once this file is installed, is downloaded, we need to run this file. So once we install RStudio, the first screen that opens up is like this. So R is again an open source community platform where we can go for the full-fledged model developments, analytical development. So you can see three screens for now. The first screen is the console where we can conveniently write commands, like I would like to write a command with assignment of 3. So then I have a variable called v, which is 3. So also it's very friendly. You can put shift arrow up and down and you will be able to see what are the last commands which have been pressed, arrow up and down. So I have pressed these commands in last some 1 minute or something. So these are the previous commands. I can get wd and you can quickly see the output then there itself. Second, which is second, so this is the interactive console. Second thing is I can add an editor here. So let's say if I want to write a set of commands, not one command, then I can add these commands here. So this is a very effective. We can save a script, we can make a folder. So I don't have to run one by one, all these commands will be run automatically. So this is the very flexible editor, script editor that comes integrated with the tool. And we have a workspace here. So whatever variables, functions, whatever we create, so we have created two things here. One is the X, one is V. So all these will be there in the environment. So it says that what is the value currently and what are the things it saves. So all the files or everything whatever we create will be saved here. We can go commands history as well, whatever is the history, that historical commands, and we can quickly copy them and execute them from here itself as well. One of the important things here is this window. So this is a set of 5 windows wherein I can see whatever files been saved. So a lot of Excel files and things will save, everything will come here. Plots. Okay, so let's say let me write a command here. So F is a command where I'm creating a matrix with 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, and I would like to do a histogram with F. So that histogram will quickly appear on the screen. And also there's a functionality that I want to export this, and this would go as a rplot and I can export this. There's an integrated flexibility of package, that whichever package I want to, let's say there's a package for and I want to install, I can quickly install. This is a package manager. It has an integrated help with R as well, so we don't have to type help command every time. So let's say I want to get help on, there's a command called merge. If I need quick help, then I can just press it here and I will get the I'll get the possible help from there. So and alternatively I can also write it here and I get the command. So what merge function does. Also there's a viewer, whatever we do there would be a charts, everything we generate here, and then we can download. So this is in brief what R is a tool. Apart from this, what are functionalities that we had with R, the basic R, all these functionalities of importing a data set, install a package, session, everything is there. So this was the introduction. This is I said this is how the screen looks like. We have seen the demo of R. So RStudio demo is done. So coming to R and SAS, so they are the two big players. What is the basic difference them? So SAS comes with a very heavy price. R is an open source and comes free. How is the memory management with SAS and R? So SAS is good, but R is excellent with the memory management. Data size handling with SAS, it can handle, though it can handle 2 GBs, but you have to buy the space. But R can handle the space. R can handle the GB of space with the free version of it as well. Executive applications, the compatibility of R is very high. Standard libraries, there is no standard libraries in SAS, and while in R there are lot of. Readability is very high. Complexity is low. Preference for the mobile application, a lot of mobile applications they use R if they want to go for any analytical input. Preference for the web application also is the same. The data size handling limitation, so R is the in-memory type of tool. They handle everything on RAM, while SAS handles things on hard disk. Tag lag time for implementing the new methods is very low, because I said the community is pretty huge and everybody, once a package comes up and everybody quickly experiments and put their notes. You can get the live help from a lot of the online platforms. Documentation is very high. CRANR, everything is well documented. The language source is closed. You cannot see how the particular algorithm has been written, but while in R you can see, and R is for free, and SAS is a very high cost. So R seems to be a clear-cut winner here if you are a learner, beginner, and professionally implement the solution in your organization. So there are a lot of challenges with the business analytics as well. Business analytics depends on the sufficient volume of quality data. The difficulty in ensuring data quality is integrating and reconciliating data across the different systems and then deciding what subsets of data to make available. So as I said, right, data is coming from ERP, is coming from machines, coming from customer feedback, social, everywhere. So we need to ensure that the data which is coming is of high quality, and we are successfully able to integrate. Analytics was considered a type of after the fact method of forecasting behavior by examining the number of units sold in the last quarter or the last year. It was considered, but not now. So we generate insights from past and quickly forecast for the future. This type of data warehousing required a lot more storage space than it did speed. So there's a lot of warehouse space which is required. Business analytics is becoming a tool that can influence the outcome of the customer interaction as well. When a specific customer type is considering a purchase, an analytic enabled enterprise can modify the sales pitch to appeal to that customer. This means the storage space for all the data must be extremely fast and provide necessarily data in real time. So as I said, variety, velocity, and volumes are pretty high, and the storage space should be like that so that it accommodates all of these three.